Hello everyone, welcome back to Website Wednesday. This week we look at 3 metrics that you can track in your website to help you grow your business. Every week we share ways that you can grow your online presence, from increasing site traffic to strategic frameworks that will help convert more leads, along with analytics to SEO tips. By the way, all of this was brought to you by Choker Creative, our web development agency, where we help companies grow through web development. My name is Bryce, founder and chief website strategist here at Choker. Let's jump into today's Website Wednesday. Our first metric to watch is your analytics. Depending on the amount of traffic that you get and how often you share content, you might want to check your analytics daily or once or twice a week. Key metrics you can look for inside analytics will be popular pages, traffic by device, traffic location, and engagement time. Ensure Google Analytics is installed correctly and tracking on your website. The reason why analytics are so important is because you can gauge how effective each marketing channel is over time. We had a client recently wrap their vehicle, and without any additional marketing or changes to their website, they saw a 7% increase in site traffic. Imagine if you had a fleet of non-branded commercial vehicles across your region. The additional traffic that a vehicle brings in is incredible. Even for a small organization, if you post on social media, attend networking events, you will notice irregular spikes in your analytics. All of this information provides insight on effective marketing versus ineffective. After every campaign, you can go back to your analytics and reflect on the results. See, numbers tell a story, which is why this is a very exciting video for myself. Your analytics are a key metric for not only your website, but your business as a whole. This is a common metric that businesses miss, and that starts off by linking your Search Console to your website. Google Search Console provides data necessary to monitor website performance in search and improve search ranking. It offers an overview of metrics related to search performance and user experience to help publishers improve their site and generate more traffic. Important key features include monitor indexing and crawling, identify and fix errors, overview of search performance, request indexing of updated pages, request internal and external links. The one key metric that we have been monitoring more lately has been the CTR, also known as your click-through rate. Let's use an example of our hypothetical client, Grid, a solar power manufacturer. See, when someone searches Google for solar power manufacturer, Google finds relevant websites and displays them on the infamous page 1. When your listing comes up into the view, that is called an impression. Naturally, you'll have more impressions because not everyone will click on your link, and that's okay. The key here is to monitor your CTR percentage and optimize from there. In our first example here, the page title says Grid Solar Power. That is showing that we have a CTR of 1.2%, meaning for every 500 people who see our listing, we have 6 clicks and 6 site hits. In our second example here, we did change the title tag, Grid Solar Power Manufacturer and Supplier. This small change increased the CTR to 6%, meaning for every 500 people who see our listing, we will now have 30 clicks and 30 site hits. We keep a spreadsheet of all the page titles for our clients and monitor their page titles on a quarterly basis, making small adjustments to gain that extra 1, 2, and in some cases 4 to 10% increase. Naturally, you'll notice you have a significant amount of impressions, and focus should be on what you are changing to encourage those people to click on your listing. The analogy I use here is a busy storefront. Imagine thousands of people walking by your store, and 1% of that traffic stop in to see what you do. But you change your content in the front window, you instantly notice more people entering your store. This is Google search. Perform A/B testing on your page titles to see what difference you can make on your CTR. The third and final metric we will look at today is leads per page and even per section. Install Tag Manager here to help you track different events. You'll notice a trend here where we are using 3 Google products to track various key metrics. See, we are also using these three tools together because they serve a purpose individually. Google Tag Manager, also referred to as GTM, is a tag management platform that enables marketers the ability to monitor data from an action-based engagement, where it was a click, a duration, a process, all ways to explore data without the need of a developer. GTM can be used to track button clicks, form submissions, video views, scroll behavior, and so much more. A few interesting use cases have been where you can track if people copy text from your page or if someone prints the page. You name it, you can set an event that is triggered that will send that data to Google Analytics. So when we develop a website, we start by adding in class names to every call to action throughout the site. The reason we do this is to optimize for our choker framework and determine where the most effective CTA button needs to be positioned. See, through this data analysis, we have determined that a button in the menu versus not will result in a 76% more leads. That's a significant number. Once you have set up the tags for each button, that data will get sent to analytics every time they're fired. You can then track the performance of them on a daily or weekly basis, again, depending on your traffic volume. By monitoring them, you can begin to make adjustments, even changing the CTA but copy for different sections to see the result. If you begin to track the sections on your website, you will be able to determine what works versus what is fluff. By introducing more sections that convert, especially higher up on the page, you will increase your leads significantly. So we looked at Google Analytics, the overall analytic tracking engine, Search Console, the tool that can share insight of users from the search page before they even come to your site, and finally, Tag Manager, the tool that will tell us data for how people are interacting with your website. The final thing I'll mention here today, more of a little bonus, is to A/B test constantly. By testing, you will end up with the perfect formula from the best page titles that drive the highest CTR to the best call to action buttons that convert the highest. By using these tools, you have the foundation to begin testing your website performance against itself and optimize. Constantly look for ways to improve your site through proven analytics, not just theory because your competitors are doing it. Believe me when I say, we see time and time again competitors trying something that we did months ago, and we know it didn't work because we have performed A/B tests. It was a pleasure to bring you another Website Wednesday. Next week, I review a website, and if you want us to review your site on our channel, scan the QR code on the screen or visit chokercreative.com/website. I would love to review your website, and if you're interested in having our team build a website for you, book a discovery call through our homepage. Again, I'm Bryce Choker, website strategist of Choker Creative, and it was a pleasure to bring you another Website Wednesday. Until next week, take care.